Testing, how now, brown cow? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Are you ready?
I'm all ready.
You on here? Come on, let's go inside and get started.
Dusty out in that hall?
Hey, get a load of butts over there.
Oh, would I like to fuck you just once? Dusty out in that hall?
What's my temperature, Norton? 111. Oh, come on, let's get moving. Isn't there any lawn here?
Yeah, about 300 pounds.
A 20% percentage.
And now, who is our next guest, please? Herb, here's our next guest.
Ed Norton. Ha ha! What's this?
The Honeymooners Podcast, the only podcast that is all about the greatest show of all time. With the stars, Joe Conti and Louis Fatts.
If they ever institute a Nut of the Month Club, I've got a very good idea who's going to be January and February.
Welcome, fellow raccoons and members of the Women's Auxiliary. What's happening, all you Hurricanes, Bensonhurst Bombers, and all you Wallaces of the world? You're listening to the Honeymooners Podcast with me, Joe Conti, and my pal Louis Fatts.
Man, what's this bit about the magazines? I'm Wallace. I came by to pick up Angel Cake. Angel Cake ain't a cake. She's a chick. Now tell her to get with it, man. I got a frantic hot rod downstairs, and it's ready to percolate.
She's got to get with it.
Get with it, man.
Get with it, man. So disrespectful to the 40-year-old man. The only podcast all about the greatest show of all time. We record in the Non-Productive Studios at 328 Chauncey Street in Bensonhurst, Brooklyn, also known as Cedar Knolls, New Jersey. Subscribe to the show wherever you get your podcasts. And if you're on iTunes, give us a 5-star rating and leave a positive review, and we'll read them. The home base, if you don't do the podcast thing, you go on your computer there, oil it up, and go to non-productive.com/honeymooners, and you can listen to all the episodes. And you can also listen to all the episodes, if you'd like to do the YouTube thing, on the Non-Productive YouTube channel. And if you do, give it a like, because that helps the helps the show out and the channel and the network. Like our Honeymooners Podcast Facebook page, our Honeymooners podcast, a phone call. You got to get my phone call. Honeymooners Podcast Facebook group. We're also on Twitter at Honeymooner1. And if you want to email us, go to honeymoonerspodcast@aol.com.
Aren't they ancient?
Yes. And if you want to support us on Patreon, if you go to any of the episodes on the Non-Pro site, go to the bottom. You could be part of the Patreon group. And basically right now what you do is you get the show one day early.
Worth it.
Whoop-de-doo. It's
Man,
totally worth it.
Man, is that worth it?
It's worth the $2.
It is.
You know? You got my $2. Yeah. But what's going on, Lou?
Joe, where are 140.
Yes.
I was looking at the wrong paper here. I got one thing written down. I even looked at the wrong paper.
Exactly.
Yeah, 146.
Yes.
Wow.
It's just every time we do this, I know you guys must be like, yes, we get it. You can't believe it's 146, but I really can't believe it's
right.
146.
We just squeezed these 39. There's like not one drop of blood left.
And for a lot of the new people that are listening, and you know what? Why don't you mention what you mentioned to me? Because a lot of you, because when I find a new podcast, I usually check out the latest one.
Right.
And if it's a couple of hundred, I mean, I don't know if I'm going back.
Yeah.
But for anybody that is a huge Honeymooners fan, because maybe you saw us on the television.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know, I'm going to drive my car right to Hollywood. And we always say jokingly, hey, go to episode 14, you know, because the first, 13 or so, we were kind of getting a group. But Louis said something to me the other day, and go ahead, say it.
And remind me what I said.
Go, start around 60.
Oh, 60. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, 60 is a good starting point.
Right. Because for those of you who are listening new, I mean, the podcast didn't start out the way it is now.
No, the way we were piecing things together in the beginning, we had no bits or anything.
No.
Maybe what was Flub of the Week, I believe.
Yeah, I think Flub of the
first
Week was
bit.
the only thing we
Right,
really
and we
had.
went into Louis' observations.
Yeah,
Then we
yeah.
started going.
And we started,
and we had everything.
and of course,
everything into one big ball.
one big
amounts
ball
to what?
amounts to what? 146.
46.
But go to around 60.
60 is good starting point.
Yeah. And then you'll see how it went. And if you listen to the first couple and then you go to 60, you'll see the progression, how it's like, oh, wow, this went from a podcast where they were just talking about the show to something a little bit different. Not that we're not talking about the show constantly, but it's a little bit different.
Yeah. Not much. I guess in the beginning episodes, we're still doing what we're doing. We're still talking, and it's still interesting, and you'll like it. But it's just there was a little different pace and a little,
I think that what we ended up doing was it ended up being a show where now first it was for anybody that liked the Honeymooners.
Yeah.
And now as we've gotten through more and more, it's really for the look, I'm hoping that there are some mediocre fans of the show that are checking out our podcast, but it's great because for the people that are
going there.
Yeah. For the people that, like I said when we were on the television, who are almost a little cultish with a little mental illness with how much we love this, it's good for them too, because you get to see things and hear things that we collectively may have never noticed before. And along with bits that we like to do, like What's That Sound, Flub of the Week, Kevin, not Kevin, oh my God, Ken
Lynch.
the Ken Lynch thing, which I can't wait until we do our next Ken Lynch thing. I wish I could find out what episodes we did the Ken Lynch thing and just tell people to go check it out.
That's the funniest. I think the first one, not that they're not all funny, but the first one was just like, it happened.
Just happened.
It happened
Yeah.
as we were sitting behind these microphones.
Yeah, I think it was.
just happened.
We were talking Ken Lynch, who played the detective in Trapped. If for anybody who's relatively new,
excellent actor.
Yeah, and Louis does a great impression of him. So one day, I don't know, we were just talking, and I think it was with Carlos
Sanchez.
Okay, yeah. And we were talking about how fitting the casting was.
Yeah.
Like Ken Lynch. If you look at Ken Lynch, he always played cops
or robbers.
Yeah, exactly.
He's a good guy or a bad guy.
Yeah, he wasn't playing an attorney.
No.
Or he wasn't playing a garbage man.
No, he's not.
And then we were like, imagine if they cast Ken Lynch as Carlos.
Sanchez.
And Louis just started going
We
off
just went off on it. We just
as Carlos Sanchez if he was played by Ken Lynch. And we were like, we have to make a bit about it.
we made a bit.
And we made a bit about it. And we've done a few.
And
of
we don't
those.
do much because
No.
we didn't want that to be because that's one of the things that some things get Dusty on that one.
Dusty.
Some things get a little old fast. So we said, you know what? Let's do this periodically. You know,
Absolutely.
and it works out.
It's
works out.
very funny.
Yeah. Now, and for the new people,
Yeah.
this show is unscripted,
Yes.
very unrehearsed,
Yeah, we didn't rehearse this 14 times.
and unedited.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
it's just like Joe always says. It's like you're with your friends
Yep.
at a diner in the wee hours of the morning.
Yep.
Having your coffee and just talking about the Honeymooners.
Exactly.
That's what we wanted this show to be. This is what it is.
Yep.
It's like an homage to Soupy Sales and Uncle Floyd. Things go wrong, and we love it.
Yeah.
They stay in.
Even Carson, because I noticed, because I never watched Carson when I was young, like in the 80s and 70s. I was like a teenager, and I was like, I'm not going to be home on a Saturday night at 11 o'clock. I had to go get rejected by women out in public.
Really. Important
But
things,
when I watched the old episodes, it was so imperfect.
Yeah.
It was so flawed. But I think that's what subconsciously,
appeal.
yes.
That is the appeal.
And I think they love that too with us because I can't get the sound right. I can't get the clips to come out the right way. I can't find this. And, we flub sometimes.
We
and
love
it's,
it.
yeah. So,
And things I think we always, Joe, we talk about this. We always think that it makes you, the listener, feel so much more comfortable with us.
Yeah.
Like we're not those snobby, well, Ralph Cramden said this, we all know that. Everybody who's listening here, we always say that there's people out there listening who know more than us.
Of course.
And we're fine with that.
Of course.
We are fine with that.
exactly. And I think
Because we want you to contribute to the show, and it's less I have to
it's
do.
less work we have to do. So, so that's our little kind of setup
Set up
for
a lot of new
yeah,
people. There's a lot of new people. There's
yes,
a lot of new people.
Definitely a lot of new people. So what we have to do is first get into, because we do a full-grown nut of the week.
Yes.
And we have
An honor.
our last week's full-grown nut. And that person, where is his thing, is Jeff Young. And see, this is what I'm talking about.
This is a perfect example.
I just told you this.
He just read this to me.
Here we go.
All right, here we go.
Okay. So Jeff Young was our full-grown nut last episode. And what happens is when you get initiated to full-grown nut of the week, you become part of the fraternity. And then you give your acceptance.
You have to make an acceptance
speech. And we're going to make a little sounding thing for it. We're going to have Ralph when Ralph says acceptance speech. So Jeff Young, good gosh. I'm in Kauai, Hawaii, wherever, for 2 weeks. Yeah, we're big shots. Yeah. I pick up the Princeville Coconut Telegraph Herald and read right there, under the ad for pigs, knuckles, and sauerkraut, that I'm the full-grown macadamian nut of the week. This is the biggest thing I ever got into. I haven't ever heard the announcement, yet since podcasts arrived slow at Fred's Pacific Landing, we hit a luau the other night. Nice joint. There was a big guy spinning fire. The girl at the next table said the chubby one was going to be trouble. The hula dancers were nice, but their stockings were crooked. So we ended up at the Hong Kong Gardens instead. I was going to phone in my acceptance speech, but I couldn't get Jersey on the phone from here. Needless to say, I am humbled. When I come back, I'll bring some Burt Wiedemeyer cookies. I'm in Hawaii, but my heart is in Bensonhurst. Look me up at the next convention in Minneapolis, or if you just take the wrong train. Hashtag China 11 forever. Let's go Mets. And that is Jeff Young. So before we get into our next full-grown nut, we have to talk about our sponsor.
Yes.
And our sponsor is Silk City Hot Sauce. All right? Silk City Hot Sauce. Go to silkcityhotsauce.com. and go and get some of the best hot sauce on the planet, especially honey habanero hot sauce, which he doesn't have right now, which
we're working on it.
Has our picture on there and all that kind of stuff. But there's a bunch of different hot sauces, and they're all excellent. They're homemade, pal. They can't do anything. You can't go wrong with them. And it's our pal, Jeff Kingfish Levinsky. And so what you do is when you go to get your hot sauce, and when you're done, right, you can go and you go to check out. What you do is there'll be a little coupon code thing there where you could put in 2 letters. And if you put these 2 letters in, and those 2 letters are
RX.
RX, you get a 15% off of your purchase, a 15% percentage off of your order, and then you get a free bottle of
Cherry Sriracha. Cherry Sriracha.
Sorry, sir, I couldn't think of the word.
Yes, and of course, you
Funny
don't
within
get it.
itself, but it's even funnier when we make mistakes.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and it's
At least us it is.
It's this new confangled
we have
machine
we
here.
have a new
so
computer.
It's a new
Joe's having trouble with the Windows Express in my house.
Windows Express. The Windows Paradise Express. And so, but what happens is you will get a 15% percentage off of your order, but there's no cherry sriracha anymore. That's just strictly for the comedic purposes. And that's it, man. So I think we're going to get started right away.
Get with it, man.
I know, I got to get with it. And let me see if it's here. It should be right here. And here it is.
Oh, there it is.
Verily, the Honeymooners podcast knights the full-grown nut of the week. Aren't you lucky?
It
gives me real pleasure to present to you this award.
Oh my God. This is so funny. Jesse Rivera. Yes, Jesse Rivera is our full-grown nut of the week. And let me tell you something. This guy came out of nowhere.
Exploded on the scene.
Exploded onto the scene, yes. More so than Wallace's Hot Rod.
Hot Rod.
Just came.
This guy was really percolating, let me tell you, in a short period of time.
I'm telling you, with how much he came out of the how fast he got here, I'm surprised he could even have any remote chance of being.
I am humble.
I mean, to be that good.
Yeah.
It's hard to know that he is humble, but I think he is. I think he's definitely humble. And you know why? And you know why he's going to be the full-grown nut? Because he passed.
He always looked like some kind of nut to me.
That's all you got to do.
That's what you got to do.
And then knock on the door. Oh.
Dusty
in that hall.
Yes, it's really dusty in that hall. And I think Jesse, even though I find that he's probably not that humble only because he exploded onto the scene, I'm sure he asked the question. I'm sure he did.
Am I worthy of such an honor?
And the answer is yes.
Yes.
You know why? Because you are.
And you are a stupid head.
There you go.
Because even though he's not humble, he probably thought we were thinking.
Is this the man who gets the award?
It's so stupid.
Something about Hurdle's voice.
Oh, there's something
that just
about
makes me laugh.
Oh, it's so funny.
It's
just, is this the man who gets the award? And you're welcome, all right? Because I know you want to say to me and Louie.
Yes.
And once again, I want to thank you for presenting me with this.
Because we are the Board of Nuts.
We are the Board of Nuts.
We kept it quiet for all these years, and now it just came out. We are the Board of Nuts.
We are the Board of Nuts. We would always say we brought it to the Board of Nuts, but we are the Board of Nuts.
They were throwing it around. It's me and Joe.
We are the Board of Nuts. So congratulations, Jesse.
Way to go, Jesse.
Killer. And
Good
where
post.
did
I
I was going to say it's all from the Facebook group.
Yes, there you go.
Yeah.
So-
The Facebook page is nice for us. It's just put episodes out and all that, but everybody can go in the group. And it's just great. What you guys have all been doing, it makes this group so much fun.
And I look at also when people post, like the new people like Jesse, and there's a couple of others, I always look to see how many comments they get.
Right.
And these guys are killing it with comments. So you're getting comments, and I look at the names of the commenters.
Yeah.
And I don't recognize them. So these are all new people.
Yep. Absolutely.
So that's what this is all about now.
That's really what it is. And
about.
you know what? Because we want this whole thing in one big ball, all together in one big ball, to be all of us together as one idiotic, cultish family. And that's what you guys have helped do. So, all right. We're going to get into some stuff. And you know what? This is going to be, a little bit of a hodgepodge. And this is going to be the part of the show where, again, it's about you guys. And here it is.
The Honeymooners podcast now presents Here's an Item. This is where we have one of our lusciously lovely listeners present some material for this prestigious, proficient program. Oh dear, I've dribbled all over myself. And now, without any more ado,
here's an item.
So this is the part, or one of the parts, where you guys help contribute to the show, besides just being so great on the group and all that kind of stuff. So this is, here's an item from David Arthur, I'm going to get that ball, who is a full-grown, who was part of the fraternity. And by the way, there's a bunch of you that are going to be part of the fraternity. So, growing up as a boomer, I watched every episode over and over. In the Toronto area, we picked up WUTV and UHF station from Buffalo, but the reception was so bad we bought a special antenna just for the 11 o'clock Honeymooners broadcast. Love the podcast, but one thing. Someone told me that Louie's name originally was Fat Rack.
That's correct.
Apparently, there's a picture of him and Herman in the Fat Rack Factory's restroom. Yes. Thank you, David Arthur Ball. Yeah, it's and for some people, like, even a couple of my friends, my sister, they were like, because everybody when they saw us on the television, they were like, "Is that Louis' real last name?" And my sister was like, I actually thought that Louis was a heavy guy because of his name Fats. I'm like, no, it's a shortening of his real name. It's Fat Rack. Fat Rack. Louis Fat Racks. So that's from David Arthur. I'm going to get that ball.
I'm going to win that ball.
I'm going to win that ball. Now this is here's an item, and it's an email from Ted Parch, who we haven't heard from in a long time. Greetings. Yeah, the draft board did pretty good with that one. I've recently discovered your podcast. Bravo, what fun. He actually sent this like a few months ago, so that's why I've heard him more, but yeah. I have followed the Honeymooners since I was a kid. Now 67 years young. I actually recorded episodes on my cassette tape recorder. A friend and I could memorize key lines and analyze the show the next day during band rehearsal, class of 72. See what we're talking about? This is what we're talking about.
Basically what Michael Bruce did, too.
Yeah, except Michael Bruce was 10.
10, yeah.
Mental patient. 10 years old recording a TV show.
It's a recorder. It's a recorder.
So, been listening to your early podcast and heard your trivia question about the name of the piano player on the quiz show. I wonder if they got the name Jose from Jose Melis or Melis.
No, yeah.
The piano player, band leader on the Jack Parr Show. The show came out of New York City, and Jose was quite in-demand local musician. He was an in-demand local musician personality. I bet he tipped one or two back with Gleason at Toots Shores.
There you go.
Just a thought, maybe another piece of the Honeymooners puzzle. Love your show. Lots of great laughs. RX Woo Woo, Texas Ted.
There you go.
You had mentioned something about
the Jose
this too,
thing.
right?
While back when we were, of course, it came up, in 146 episodes. It's going to come up.
Something's going to come up more
times,
than once. Right? Exactly.
One of our listeners, one of our full-grown nuts, longtime listener, Hal Lesser, I believe said the same. I believe it was Hal who said the same thing to us. That Jose is this Jose Melis.
Yeah, which is just a nice little, it's a tip of the cap to somebody who obviously was very popular in the New York, and the whole show is all New York.
Now, with Twist That, I wonder if it wasn't Jose Melis and just using the name Jose.
Right.
Because he was well-known, Jose Melis.
Right.
As a band leader, local, did a lot of things outside of TV on his own. I wonder if they did that too. Okay, a few bars of Swanee River Jose. Just using the name Jose.
Right.
Because they don't say Jose, obviously don't say his last. You're not going to say his last name.
Right. But,
yes. Just a thought.
It's interesting, because like if it did, it makes sense.
Yeah.
And if it didn't, it still makes
sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Either way.
We just like Jose.
Yeah, exactly. We love Jose.
We just love the way that sounds. Every part of the Swanee River Jose.
So, thank you. And, of course, this is all part of why we love you guys so much. Yeah. This is an email from Richard from Hartsdale. I don't know why this thing is sorry, something just came up on the screen. There we go. And this was from late October. I'm writing to see if this is still an active email. I began listening to the podcast a few months ago and now up to episode 93.
Ooh.
It has kept me company on many a long and short car rides. Are you still producing the podcast? I'd like to know if I'll be seeing you or it's all over now. I ordered some hot sauce from Silk City last week, a gift from my son, but the RX discount didn't work. Love the show, and good night, Irene, credited to Lomax and Ledbetter, not Old Max. Richard from Hartsdale.
Good.
Thank you, man.
That's a good
you know
one.
what I mean? It's definitely cool,
good.
and it's good to know because now I got to get on. I got to get on the house phone and get in touch with Kingfish Levinsky
in Vermont.
Yeah,
Sound like a carrier pigeon. Vermont. Try to know to its legs.
Oh my goodness. So now this is from Alan Creep.
Oh, Alan's he's one of our great.
Yeah,
one of our good guys.
Yeah, one of the guys. You know what I mean? And last week or last episode, was it the one we were talking about heavy on the shoot and all that?
Yeah,
right?
Could have been, yeah.
If
Oh,
you
yeah,
guys-
because Steve was with us.
Yes.
Yeah, heavy on the shoot.
And we were talking about the tax episode when Norton was like, give me spaghetti and the meatballs and heavy on the shoot, light with a feather in it, blah, blah, blah. And we were trying to figure out what these diner things meant.
Yeah, the lingo, the diner lingo.
Yeah. We looked up some of it, and some of it made sense.
Yeah.
So the one part, and this is from Alan, and he got this from the computer AI overview. In traditional American diner lingo, the term shoot is part of the phrase shoot one from the South, which means a strong cola, specifically a Coca-Cola. Because we all know everybody from the South, they like everything a little rich, whether the barbecue or the soul food, everything's always got to be a little rich, which means strong cola, specifically a Coca-Cola. The South refers to the soft drink company's headquarters in Atlanta, Georgia. Mm-hmm. Therefore, heavy on the shoot would likely mean the customer wants a Coca-Cola with extra syrup, a larger serving, or perhaps simply a strong, well-carbonated drink. It's a way for a waitstaff and short-order cooks to communicate orders quickly and efficiently using memory and often humorous slang. I think it's also a thing for people to have fun with.
Yeah.
Like in Saturday Night Live, hamburger, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
cheeseburger.
Yeah, exactly. So, that's interesting.
Remember too that back then, you're making Dusty
out now.
You're making sodas with syrup.
They're like making them, right?
You're like you order and you got Kirk Douglas back there,
the soda chuck,
making you one
soda
heavy
jerk.
on the shoot.
Heavy on the shoot.
Kirk, look that heavy on the shoot.
Oh,
so they're adding syrup and the carbonated water into it and making a Coca-Cola.
It's great. Yeah. It's but thank you. Thank you, Alan.
Alan, great one.
Yep,
great.
Of course, man. Thank you so much. And that's all it is. And you want to email us or you want to send a message on the Facebook. It's Honeymooners. Hold on. The email, again, if you didn't hear from before, it's honeymoonerspodcast at AOL.
Aren't they ancient?
And then, just start it off with here's an item.
Here's an item.
And then you'll get part of the here's an item thing from the show. Something I wanted to mention, I want to brag a little bit. I'm going to crack my knuckles a little bit. Not only do I get to do this wonderful podcast with my pal Louis Fats, and it makes me a little bit special, smidge, a little bit more special. My birthday was mentioned on the original 39.
That's right.
That's right. So unless your birthday was Christmas or April Fool's Day, which is my birthday. Your birthday was never mentioned on the 30th.
There is another
date?
Date when Alice says, when was like the last time you went to the show? And she says that I wish I had it.
I did. Oh, wait a minute. And then Norton mentions a date when he was talking about, like he had his little book out or something like that. Or no, it was when the last time you did something, 1943 or something like that. Do you remember?
I remember Alice saying a date.
Yes.
That was Thursday, blah, 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 19.
Right, was the last time you took her out
to a show or something.
Right,
whatever
right,
it was.
yeah. It was probably during, right before the blabbermouth scene.
Yeah.
But yeah, so unless you were one of, 2 or 3 of those dates, my birthday was mentioned. Yes. So now we're going to get into the newest bit on this program, which started out as a complete and utter goof. Complete and utter goof. And somehow this has turned into this huge thing that everybody is losing their mind to. And
going up.
And
up.
Here it is. I can't believe this.
The Honeymooners podcast now presents, to Joe Conter's dismay and abject horror, the Ron Albanese Twos Theory. Oh.
No one would have a need for 2 of those.
So for anybody who's relatively new, you say, what is a twos theory? It's the most ridiculous thing that's on this podcast.
Ever.
And Ron Albanese, who is one of the executive members. Our executive members are Steve Franchi, Ron Albanese, and Michael Bruce. They are
and the two of us.
And the two of us, yes.
There's 5 on our committee.
So one day we were all doing a show, and Ron Albanese goes, I have a twos theory. And we're like, what?
What the heck is a twos theory?
And when I first heard it, I'm like, this is the most idiotic thing I've ever heard. But he was like, oh, this thing was said or done or mentioned twice in the original 39. And I thought, this is so idiotic, but whatever, we'll do it. And this will just fade away into nothingness. And it's become the biggest thing. That's all we get is messages about twos. And basically, when you notice something that happened and you notice that it only happened twice, that's the twos theory.
Something it doesn't have to be it's something mentioned. It could be a name. It could be a place,
it's got to be something specific.
Or like you said, something that happened, an actual event that happened twice, according to them. In the honeymooner world,
right? And most of us are so well versed in it, almost everybody, that we can go, yes, that's right.
Okay.
It was only 2.
We had a bit way back. You may run into one of you guys when you're looking through the annals. What's this ridiculousness?
Right.
Remember we used to have that thing called the Names the Same?
Oh, my God, yes.
We had a great bit called The Names the Same. And we did these things with people with the same name. And we're like, why do they keep on using the same name?
That's right. Like Shirley was used a couple of times.
Freddie and Fred.
Right.
It just like,
that's right.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's called The Names the Same.
The Names the Same.
Yeah.
That's right.
I still like that bit, actually.
It actually was kind of fun.
Yeah, I think we exhausted it. That's why.
So, like, to give you an idea of, I'm trying to think of, like, a twos theory that we've already mentioned. Now it's funny.
There's none of them right now.
Now I can't think of one.
Not a one.
But we do have a twos theory. And, like, here's a twos theory. And I think we might have mentioned it once. He actually uses the joke, I got a hot head and cold feet. Twice. Right. Mm-hmm. And so that gives you an idea of what this is.
Yes.
Like, oh, well, they were in Ralph wore a certain jacket 2 times in the whole thing. Right. And that's what the twos theory is. So if you have your own little interesting twos theory, and it could be a little obscure, weird, whatever it is. So we have a twos theory. Is it you or me?
This was yours?
Oh, this is mine?
Wait a minute.
Hold on. Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, yeah. We're communicating.
Yeah.
We're communicating the modern way.
Yeah. Zipping.
We mouth the words to each other. Like
zipping. We're zipping the modern
All right, so
way.
the twos is Erster.
Yes.
That was the twos.
It's a great twos. And, of course, Erster. One is where did Dr. Norton go to school? PS 31 Erster Bay. And when Norton was saying he can keep a secret to my, what is he saying?
To a clam,
I'm an Erster. Exactly. And that's
what a twos theory is.
That is a twos theory.
I know you're all thrilled at that.
Yes, exactly. Wow. Oh, and I have a twos theory. This was one of my twos theories. Blimp.
Okay, got it.
Blimp.
Blimp
twice.
Takes off.
Blimp takes off, and the simp and the blimp.
There you go.
2 blimps.
Elmer. That's right.
Thelma, and of course Norton when he finds out that he thinks Ralph's going to die. Yes. So that gives you 2 examples, of a twos theory. So if you have any twos theories that you notice, something obscure, something maybe not obscure, email us at honeymoonerspodcast@aol.com.
Aren't they ancient?
Yes, and that's because we're still on AOL.
Yeah, well.
All right. I'm glad I got this right here. I can do it every time. I like spoon feeding this old information. Makes me sound like I know what I'm talking about. It's beautiful. So that is our couple of twos theories.
Yes.
I love the Erster one.
Oh,
that's
Erster's great.
It's beautiful because first of all, it's oyster, which is such a weird word to say, and of course he says it Erster twice.
Did you have that other one?
I don't.
Did you tell me before?
Oh, yes, that's right. Good. I have another twos theory.
I have another one.
All right. Two's theory. One is we
Stuck in the
all
back of
know
his head.
it's stuck in the back of his head. Yeah,
I hit him in the back of
It's
the head.
funny too. I always thought I had a good head on my shoulders, so I found out it was Louis. 2 times. Now, one time it is one of the more it's definitely in the upper tier of iconic lines.
Yep.
And of course, it's during the Chef of the Future. By the way, Chef of the Past doesn't get as much love.
No.
Chef of the Past. Come on. I like Chef of the Past.
Yeah.
Is when they go, can it core a apple? And everybody always quotes that. And it's funny. Why? Because they're saying it incorrectly.
Yeah, it's grammatically incorrect.
It's grammatically.
We all know it's an apple.
An apple.
Norton
Exactly.
is Brooklyn East.
Yes, exactly.
A apple.
Exactly. And now
Joe found another one.
I found another one where they do something totally it's obligatory with the idea that it's said incorrectly, and it's the same verbiage. A relaxed bus driver is a efficient bus driver. It should be an efficient bus driver. And both times I think they're both saying it to just I don't know if it's a punchline, but it's just to keep the whole thing light, and it's just
part
funny.
of the Ed Norton persona.
Yeah,
This
exactly.
is how he speaks.
This is how he speaks.
This is how he speaks.
Exactly.
And to keep it consistent like that, from a apple to a efficient.
A efficient.
That's great.
It'd be funny if it was a efficient apple, but
Would you like to know something like that? Would you like? Is that Art Carney, or is that written like that? I mean, it's because he had kind of carte blanche to do his own thing.
I would love interesting.
To know that. I would love to know that.
Okay, well, since we're talking about it,
Hear ye, verily, hear ye. The Honeymooners podcast now presents Ad Lib or Not an Ad Lib. That is the question.
well, since we were just talking about it, it's a good discussion, and maybe you guys can have a discussion in the Facebook group. Maybe somebody brings it up. Do you think, can it core apple or a efficient?
Efficient.
Now, I think Corey Apple was not a flub because they both
it's not a
said-
flub. It's not.
I mean, not a flub.
Yeah, it's
I don't.
ad-lib or written, or it's just Art. I would think maybe it's just Art Carney. If it's written, it's genius,
It's
on the writer's part.
But if it's not, like, let's say it
it's
was
genius
Art
on Art
Carney
Carney.
ad-libbing it.
Yeah.
Well, that means because doesn't Ralph say it also? Because he repeats it.
Yeah, I think he repeats and says.
So-
it. Yeah.
It's almost like, well, think about it. It was either written, so Norton said it correctly, Ralph said it correctly, the actors said it correctly the way it was written, or Art Carney ad-libbed it, and Gleason followed
up,
suit
dude.
by ad-libbing, by realizing he ad-libbed to say it. So, like you said, either way, if it was written like that, it was great,
Genius
brilliant
on both parts.
Exactly.
Genius on the writer's part, or genius,
on Carney
part.
and Gleason,
Gleason.
to be able to have the wherewithal
That's right.
to go, well, it's not an apple, it's a apple because he said a apple.
Because Ralph did, Gleason did say that. When Norton always says perners instead of pointers.
Right.
I don't need any perners.
Right. So he repeated that too.
So maybe that, we don't know. We don't know.
Yeah.
Written or.
But it's still,
whatever.
it's a great discussion.
Genius, either way.
Yeah,
Genius either way.
100%, without a doubt.
Joe, before, for the newbies again,
Okay.
The Voice.
Yes.
Go ahead, Tom.
If you're hearing the voice and you're saying, who is this very deep English voice, very regal sounding, that is my friend David Ingram, who is a rock star from England, who is in a lot of these lovely bands that Louis would love,
Yeah, I got
like
him.
Benediction,
got all
Bolt
the
Thrower.
records. Got all the records.
Yeah, they're all. Yeah, he's got all the records. Yeah, right.
I play them on my phonograph.
And if you have ever heard of any, he's in a lot of these death metal bands, and he's their singer or growler, whatever it is. But he's a great guy, and he does all these intros,
Does the voiceovers for
and
us.
he's a funny man.
He's in where
and
Joe Copenhagen, I believe. Right?
That's where he lives now. He's living in Copenhagen.
So these voicemails are.
Yeah, exactly.
directly
Yeah,
from
he's
Copenhagen.
all the way across. Yeah, across the.
Across
Are we
the-
coming through out there? But yeah, that's who it is, Dave Ingram. You
And
can
he's
look
also
him up.
known to us as The Voice. So
The
now
Voice.
Now you'll know.
He is the voice.
comes from his toes. I love that
It's
voice.
just fantastic.
I wish. 5 minutes I had that voice.
Oh my God. So this, I want to get into this, and I think this will be a fun discussion for us to think about. Louis brought up the word nuts. Now, we use the word all the time. Yeah. It's part of honeymooner folklore. Yeah. It really is.
Part of our vernacular.
I mean, it's full-grown nut. You're a nut. All of this.
Must be one of those nuts.
Must be one of those nuts. But you make an interesting point.
Yeah, I was thinking about this word nut, like how many times it's used. And
right.
I was saying, who else besides Ralph?
Because it's Ralph.
It's
throughout the 39.
Yeah, it's Ralph all the time.
It's spread out all throughout the 39.
So I was thinking, like, who else used the word nut?
Right.
I was thinking, I don't remember Norton saying it, and one popped into my head, a very obscure one too. I forgot. Joe reminded me. I forgot all about Teddy Oberman.
Right.
I forgot. He's a guy we play 1,000 every week.
Every
we play
week
it,
we
and
play.
I just forgot about Teddy Oberman saying the thing about the nut.
Yeah, so which is this.
Yeah,
if you guys,
Must be one of those nuts.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's
okay.
not
Good enough. That's good enough.
Yeah, exactly. But anyway, it's like
and
it always sound like some kind of nut to me.
That's it.
Right.
So Teddy Oberman. So I'm thinking like, I heard this another place from somebody else, and it turns out to be this obscure. Do
you want me to?
Can you find it?
Yes, without a doubt. All I have to do is just look up real quick because I don't have the name yet. But it's I'm trying to think of the episode.
That's a matter of life and death.
Yes, a matter of life and death. That's right. So
while all you guys out there are thinking, you probably got some of you probably got it.
Yes, you're already. And this is a good way of doing it, right?
And your guy thinking, the wheels are turning. Like, I got it. Play it. I got it.
All right, number 5. Here we go. And there we go. 33 and 16 and 495
and a half.
And a ham and a hay. All right, I'm gonna just. Here we go. All right, and here is.
Once blimp takes off.
There's our second blimp.
There's our blimp.
There's a blimp. Here we go.
There's a man outside, and I can't get rid of him.
What man?
He's a nut. Says he's got a story for you, and he wants you to wait till he tells it to you.
I love it.
There's a man outside,
I want to hear it again.
And I can't get rid of him.
What man?
He's a nut.
You know what? I gotta get that clip.
We gotta get the clip and put it in with our full-grown
for our full-grown nuts. He's a nut. So you have Ralph throughout the whole thing.
Zillion of them.
This is, what's her name?
Shirley,
which is the name's the same.
Name's the same. And
of course,
twos.
Teddy Oberman.
The name's the same and a twos.
And a twos.
Yeah.
That's right. If that is, now this is the question for everybody. Have, in the original 39, is there anybody else
you could think of
that says
Use
a nut?
the word nut. Yeah.
Whether it's full-grown nut.
Did Alice ever say it? I think Alice may have said it.
Wait a minute. Duh.
Oh, Nut of the Month Club.
In the intro.
Right.
If there's ever a
nut of the month club, I know January and February. So Alice is a nut.
So you have Ralph a zillion times. Shirley, which she's definitely not bigger than Ralph's friend.
No,
Shirley.
No.
Teddy Oberman,
and
Alice. Once Alice. That's what I think. I think only once.
I'm going to say
this is a great question to pose to you guys.
I'm going to say more than once.
You're going to say more than once?
I'm going to say more than once on Alice.
Okay.
So guys, get your your headgear on and
exactly. Yeah. Put your
think out it.
Yeah. Exactly. And let us know because I think it's a great
video thinking caps on. And come up with this is a good exercise here. This
Absolutely.
really is a good exercise.
That's right. Exactly. Forget about going to the gym, doing dumbbells. Go and go to your DVR.
Don't go to Kelsey's gym. Go to DVR and just
don't go hit the bag a little.
Don't go hit the bag at home.
I love it. I think, and now it's got me thinking.
Yeah.
Does anybody else say this guy's a nut or anybody?
Anything.
Just nut.
Just the word nuts. Just the word nuts.
Yeah, because nobody talks about eating peanuts or anything like that. So, well, no, because she goes, Peanuts. What am I going to do with peanuts?
Eat them like any other.
But nope, that's not.
No,
that's
we're not talking about peanuts. We're talking about the word nut.
Absolutely. It's a good question. I love it. All right, everybody, get on it.
We have to make a list one day of that'd be good for everybody. Just keep on.
Every time somebody,
anytime a nut mentioned, I want like a whole list of Ralph's nuts.
Ralph's like nuttisms, or every time he says the word nut.
Yeah.
When that nut upstairs. Oh my God, I love the way he says that. If that nut upstairs can, and when he's selling the irons, it's a great question.
Even says in serious mood, the Christmas, somebody you come home and there's somebody that you're nuts about.
That's true. In a different way. The nuts being like, you're crazy about them. So that's great.
Yeah.
Because peanuts does not count.
No, peanuts don't count.
I like this.
Okay, so guys, get going.
Can you please?
Please.
Get going on this?
Expect me and Joe to do this.
I know. Come on, guys. We're superstars now. All right? We can't
on our contract.
We can't do these menial tasks.
With the CW. I can't wait for my residuals to come. Come flying in.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, I actually, they did send me a residuals, and I opened up the envelope. And I was like, well, there's a letter in here, but there's no check. I was wanting my check coming.
Mr. Conti, don't come down here tomorrow for your check.
Actually,
there ain't going to be any check.
It was a letter, and there was no letter, but one of the people from the CW's kids was selling cookies, and he wanted me to buy cookies. So, all right. Is there anything you want to get to before we get to trivia?
No, that was it. Just wanted to go over the nuts.
Cool. All right. Well, we're going to get into. Oh, by the way, somebody in the group posted. Sometimes even in other groups, somebody will just post a line.
Yeah.
And it'll, whatever. And the line was $176.30. Is that how much Ralph owes Norton for using his phone?
Telephone.
Dude, that's an obscure number.
It is. And it's a high number.
It's a very...
We're talking about the days when phone calls are costing 5 cents and 10 cents.
Yeah. Can you imagine how many times? At some point, Ralph would be like, I got to get my own phone. But that is interesting because when I first saw the number, I'm going, what number is this?
That's the telephone.
It's an obscure number. Like we have some numbers that we all know. 93 cents.
Yeah, 39 cents.
Yeah. But that one blew my mind.
Yep.
$75. We got that. Yeah. $176.30.
Yeah.
Very obscure.
Yep.
All right. Well, we are getting into Louie's 176th favorite bit of the show.
Sponsored by
our pal Lilly Printing. That's Rob Lilly, Brother Norton. Who, by the way...
I knew there was a by the way to this.
Exactly. Norton, Brother Norton, is a printer, and he does all sorts of printing. Go to lilyprinting.com. He has great prices. He's as honest as the day is long. I don't know how he's been doing this since like 1989.
Yeah.
I don't know how he makes any money because he's so reasonable.
Yep.
So what he did was he made a calendar for us last year. Well, for a lot of people, and he brought it to the convention. It was a 2025 Honeymooners calendar. And the calendar each month had a picture, and it had all birthdays of all people associated with the show, whether fictitious, Marilyn Monroe, Grace Kelly.
And my favorite, Alf Landon.
Who's not to be confused with Fred Landon, all right?
Alf Landon.
Yeah. And so, oddly enough, Charles Borzillarelli sent me a message. I probably butchered his last name, but Charles sent me a message just a week ago saying, hey, dude, find out if they're going to have those calendars, but we should get them. I would buy them now because I want them for the whole year instead of waiting to the convention on March 22nd, by the way, at Uncle Vinny's Comedy Club. That'll be our convention.
You blow two months of the year and you don't have your calendar yet.
Exactly.
And you'll never.
And then, of course, in the mail.
That Trevor Frazee, who was Agnes Gibson, whose birthday passed in February.
Exactly. So, but he ended up sending us 2 calendars, one for me, one for you.
Yeah.
And one he made for himself, just a special calendar for 2026.
Right.
So I said, dude, you gotta make these, and people will buy them.
Yes.
And I put it up on the Facebook group, and he's already got people that are buying them. So if you want to get one,
flying off the shelves,
exactly, and because it's something new and different. It's so if you unbelievable, and I'll give his email address. It's brothernorton@msn.com. Okay. Email him.
Yes.
Let him know that you want a couple of these. They're $15. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got $15. I ain't got $15. You want to buy it? For $15, he will make it. Comes to about $15. You can get one of these, and he'll ship it to you. $15. Yep. So email him. You let him know you want one or two or however, and then he'll work it with you. I think you just Venmo it to him, and then he'll send it to you. And believe me, he's as honest as the day is long, and he's phenomenal. Go to roblillyprinting.com. Go to lillyprinting.com. Oh, it's fantastic. It's so great.
I'm looking through that.
It's just fantastic. It's just the best. All right.
So maybe Joe put a picture on the just we'll open up take a picture.
I'm going to do maybe I'll take a bunch. Like 3 or 4 pictures and put them up there.
Throw them up there.
Absolutely. All right, everybody. Here we go.
Oh, trivia.
Yep. And here is the trivia introduction.
And now, Tom, who is our first guest, please?
Herb.
Our first guest,
that was
ready
crisp.
to reach the first hurdle on his way to the $99,000 answer is
our comedian from Kanazi, Joe Conti.
Thank you.
I want to see the expression on your face when you miss it.
God, how do you know he's going to miss it?
That's a little mean-spirited.
Really? Man.
All right, everybody.
Negative.
I am ready.
Okay, ready, Joe. Here we go. Speaking of her.
Okay. Oh, boy.
2 men that Alice should have married instead of Ralph. Not Chester Barnes. He was just like courting her.
Okay.
There were 2 guys he should have married instead of Ralph.
Oh, my goodness. No, because I'm thinking of what Ralph is saying, like Jack Towns.
That's it.
That's one?
Yeah.
Jack Towns. I can't think of the other one. Okay. You want to give me first initial?
All right, hold on here.
Give me some sort of...
Jack Towns is fur coats.
Fur coats.
And this guy had the big home in Long Island.
Oh, my God.
His initials are FF.
FF. It's right there.
And his first name is
Fred.
The name's the same.
It's always the same.
It's one of them names the same.
It's one of the sames. Freddie.
What an F?
Freddie Fender?
No, there you go.
I'm drawing a blank. I'm not going to.
Fred Fay.
That's right. Fred Fay. Big house in Long Island. I don't know. If I was Alice, I don't know. Big house in Long Island? I don't know. Let me tell you something, people, and we'll probably end on this. She really, really, really loved Ralph.
Yes, really.
I will tell you
fur
that.
coats.
Yeah.
Big house in Long Island.
So she could scrub floors all day.
And look at those 4 walls.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Thank you. That was a great question, by the way.
Good, thank you.
Great question. All right, so
I hope it's correct, but that's we have a problem.
Let me tell you something.
Sometimes we're very inaccurate. Sometimes
if it's not correct,
we don't care.
I'm sure somebody is going to correct us on
you'll
that.
Definitely hear it. Definitely hear it. But it's okay.
For sure.
Makes it more fun.
Yep, 100%. All right, well then, here's an item. Here we go. Full intro, ending complete. All right, well, listen, thank you everybody for giving us a listen. We appreciate it. A lot of you newbies and of course, all of you regular full-grown nuts. You've been there since forever, and we appreciate it. Thanks to Silk City Hot Sauce. Thanks to all of you guys and girls who contribute on the Facebook page, the Facebook group, who email us. And all of you full-grown fraternity members, let me get the outro music going. All of you full-grown nut fraternity members and future fraternity members, share some of our episodes on some of our YouTube episodes with friends on your social media, or share. Wow, I'm really doing the speaking thing. Share directly with your pals in the sewer or at the bus depot. And if you want to follow me on all my social media platforms, it's Joe Conti with an E comic. I put out content every single day. not honeymooner stuff, but it's all politics and religion. No, I'm kidding. It's none of that. It's all silly, fun stuff. A great little getaway from all the other stuff that going on in the world. So that's it. Episode 146.
One thing.
Go ahead.
Not one person said they saw me on TV.
I had to pause that.
Totally honest. There's not one person.
Oh my God.
That I know in my life.
That's because they all got a jealous nature.
They all have a jealous nature.
They all got a jealous nature. All right. Well, that's it. Episode 146 in the books. For me, Joe Conti, and my pal Louis Fats. We'll see you next time.
E pluribus raccoonum. Night all.
Good night. Good
Thank
night.
you. Good night.
We'll have to do this again real soon.
How about tomorrow night?
This has been a non-productive media presentation. Executive producer Frank Hablawi. This program and many others like it on the Non-Productive Network is distributed under a Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial No Derivatives license. Please share it, but ask before trying to change it or sell it. For more information, visit non-productive.com.